It's Donington Park. It's the British Grand Prix. Let's get this one underway. Green flag, green flag. Here we go. Luke has been caught napping. He's been suckered through down the order. It's Romao on the outside. Mads on the inside. Almost in the middle because Krogsgaard almost tapped out wide. Lesmana's going to go through. Lesmana's in the lead. Heading through Hollywood. Couple drivers off in the back. Mads is down to second. Peter trying to knock his way through. Trying to go up to third position. Cannot be done. Elham, dream start from him as they head into the old hairpin. Nothing like it, old hairpin. It's a flat-out right-hander. But as they head up the hill, past Starkey's Bridge, and then they head into the next hard-braking zone. It's single-file racing from the top guys. Christian Romao wants to get a move on Krogsgaard. Can he find a way past? That's the real question. Peter Sabot also trying to find a move behind them. There's a bit of battles. Eamon Aspear, Evan Steinberg also trying to go through together. Battle here. It's really led by Steinberg, a second leader, as Santos defends the Trinidadian of trying to make any move for P7 on board with the Portuguese driver down through Hollywood. And no sign of an overtake. The overtakes down here have been pretty tricky. And oh, trouble! Nixon! Nixon was very slow because Santos actually is making a move on Steinberg. They probably reacted to each other from a slow Steinberg going through the old hairpin. Van Dorn, however, runs off the road. He's off the track. Layla gets a move done on DeVille. He enters back on. He's going to lose some momentum. However, DeVille is not going to be able to bounce on that move. Mistakes galore from some of the drivers. Nixon now trying to see if the Honda has any chance on the Cupras up ahead for P7 and 6 respectively. Heading into the chicane, the battle for the mid-pack is really getting hotter as they head on to the front straight once again to begin another lap here. If the Honda has any chance. So just checking audio levels as Steinberg goes down the inside. Nixon can put the power down early, runs off the circuit, gets right back on, still side by side, heading into Hollywood. Very tight section, very odd for some racing, but with cars with no kind of downforces we've seen in like DTM, for example, contact could be happening, and it does. Nixon trying to hold on, able to hold on. Through goes Layla, as now she goes to 7th position. He's already feeling happy. Krogsgaard is waving his wheel left and right on the back straight, because he's already known he's got the job done. Almost 20 seconds. Mads is going to take victory here for the main race at Donington Park. What a race. What a drive it was for him. We also saw Aspear losing the position to Layla in the closing stages of this race. Battle's not over between them. Still have some hard-fought battles, but the other drivers come over the podium. It's Romao in second, Lesmana in third, Peter Sabot for fourth. 5th place goes to Daniel Santos with 6th. And the other drivers going down the order, but they head into the final chicane. Layla's gonna get the move done successfully through Hollywood, and that's going to be a finishing position. Very, very happy for her in her first one. P8 goes to Layla. But Eamon's not going to be very happy about that one. But on the other side, the other flip side of things, it's Mads on top here for the main race of the championship. And that is exactly what they needed. It may not be for the championship, but it's for a statement, and that statement is truly made here today. Who's it gonna be to take home race victory? We're underway for the sprint race here at Donington Park. Already been a contact. Nixon trying to go through, but it's Layla in the lead in her debut race. Now coming into race 2. Couple cars in the background as Van Dorn goes up the inside of Nixon, heading up into 3rd place. Lesmana on the outside of Regan, but Mike gets it all wrong, trying to go through Hollywood. Here we go, racing underway, back once again for just 10 laps, but Van Doren taking the advantage of Romao on the inside, goes for the old hairpin, gets the move done. A little bit of lag in the mid-pack as well. We also have, Krogscar trying to go through, and Lucas Smith in, Les Mana. 3 cars, all red cars going through, but it's Luca who's up to 6th. Pretty hefty racing so far, and a lot of positions still being changed, like Nixon trying to go down the inside of P3 of Christian Romao. And now Regan Milana, who was taken out back in the last race. Now's an opportunity to climb back through. A little bit of lag from Nixon once again. And Loca has a fun show to watch as they head into the chicane. Oh, but a little bit of contact as Nixon has been bulldozed through. Oh, lots of cars going off. Lots of cars going off. It's a huge, huge accident in the back. A lot of cars going off. Damn, we're trying to find all the incidents, but our camera crew sucks around here at Donington. That is a lot of drivers. Mads, Evan, Peter Sabot, DeVille Park. It all started with, well, I think it was Nixon who was pretty slow through the chicane, and it has left the drivers to just stack up behind. But it's looking really close. Needs to get a send of a lifetime. And there you see, down the inside, Danny Nasir, Les Mana going through. And Eamon to the outside. Can they stick across, though? Still side by side. Eamon closes the door a little too early for him. Gets it done. Meanwhile, as we were talking about this, Christian Romao made the move on, or should I say Luca made the move on Christian Romao as Danny Nasir touches the grass on the outside. It may drop down to 7th. He finished 3rd in the sprint race last week out. Hard-hitting battles between these drivers. Santos holding on, trying to get onto the inside. Door is